Hello friends, welcome to Trade Forecaster. In this video, we are going to see what is stock market or what is a share market or what is a stock exchange. Okay. So in the previous video, we have seen what is a stock or what is a share. Okay. In this video, we are going to understand what is stock market or what is stock exchange. Okay. So before knowing what is stock market, I want to explain you what is a market is. So in simple terms, if we discuss about a vegetable market, okay, if there's a vegetable market, we could have seen a vegetable market, we could have come across what is a vegetable market is. Okay, here if a person wants to buy a vegetable, what he will do? The market, he will go to a vegetable vendor and he will select his vegetables that he needs, and in turn he pays the money and gets the vegetable. Okay, so here the exchange in this market, the exchange of vegetable and the money happens between the buyer and seller, or in other terms we can say the goods, the vegetable, it gets exchanged from the seller to the buyer. So in general, market is a place where exchange happens, that is either the goods or the goods and money gets interchanged from buyer to seller or seller to buyer. This is what is market is. Okay, so now we know what a market is. Then what is a stock market? Stock market or share market is a place where one can buy or sell shares which are listed in exchanges. Okay, so stock market or share market is a place where one can buy or sell shares which are listed in the exchanges. So stock market or stock exchange is a place where the stock or share get exchanged from buyer to seller or seller to buyer. Very simple. This is what stock market is. Okay, so share market plays a vital role in deciding the economy of a country. It is very true. So how the share market moves? With the business that are listed in the share market, if all the business listed in the share market is healthy, then the share market will be healthy, isn't it? If the business that are listed in the share market is not healthy, then the share market won't be healthy. We saw a live example in 2020 March where the overall market was down drastically. At the time, Nifty, Dow Jones, global indices, everything was at its bottom. Okay, so what is the reason? We had COVID-19, that is novel coronavirus. Due to that, large scale industries, medium scale industry, small scale industry, all were shut down. Then theaters were closed, malls were closed, shopping malls were closed. So all the businesses were closed. In turn, share market touched its bottom. So here, when the share market was down, the overall economy of the country was drastically down. Okay, since we don't have transport, we didn't have transport at that time. At the corona time, the transport from one city to another city was restricted, transport from one country to another country was restricted. So overall the business were not good. Okay, every business institution were not good. So due to that, the market was down and the overall economy of the country was down. So here the share market is the deciding factor of the overall economy of the country. Since every business is down, the overall share market health is also will be down. In turn, it will impact the economy of the country. So yes, it is true, share market plays a vital role in deciding the economy of a country. So who are the beneficiaries from the share market? Simple. One is share market benefits the public company and it also benefits the institutional buyers and seller, not only institutional buyers and sellers, also the retail buyers and seller. So these are the persons who enjoys the benefits from the share market. How so? How the public company is getting benefited? Simple. See, if a company needs 1 crore rupee, okay, if it needs 1 crore rupee for future development, what it has to do? Either it has to borrow loan from bank or from some other financial institution. So what are the difficulties that a company could face when borrowing the loan? Number one, it has to pledge its property, okay, then it has to repay its loan with interest rate, okay. Even if the business is in good path, or if the business in bad path, we have to pay the loan. We cannot say excuse. If the loan is paid, then it will be good. If the loan is not paid, then the company might lose its property, isn't it? This is the risk factor that the company could face if it borrows the loan from bank or some other financial institution, okay. It has to repay its interest. If it fails, then that's it. It will lose its property. So if a company borrows 1 crore rupee, then it has to repay its 1 crore rupee with additional 12 to 15 lakhs as interest. So it is difficult to pay such an interest. When the business is good, it's okay. If the business is bad, then the company will get bankrupt. So what is the benefit that a company gets from the public company listing is, if a company issues 1 million share, okay, if it issues 1 million share with a share price of 10 rupees, then the company receives a capital of 10 million rupees, that is 1 crore rupee. If it issues 1 million shares with a share price of 10 rupees, then it receives 1 crore rupee. So when a company receives 1 crore rupee through share market or stock exchange, it is not a condition that it has to repay its 1 crore to its investor, okay. It could invest in its business. When the business is growing drastically, it could share its profit, okay. So there is no time limit to share the profit. It could take up to 5 to 10 years, maybe 20 years. So it could take its own time. Even the company is bankrupt, it is not needed for the company to repay its investment to the investor. That is, it need not to repay its 1 crore rupee to the investor. So this is a benefit a company could get in the share market, okay. What is the benefit that buyers gets through share market? The buyers gets benefits like dividend, bonus from investing in the stock, and it receives profit if the investor share price rises. So this is a benefit that the buyers get, and above discussed point is a benefit that the company gets through share market. So we saw what is share market or stock exchange or stock market in this video. So that's it for today. Thank you.